Hey guys, I'm back and welcome back to my channel Wildflower Vibes. So today's video is going to be a wedding guest makeup look especially for Zoom wedding. So I'm gonna start with my eyes first, applying this base for my eyelids. It's just a concealer from e.l.f. Going to blend it with my fingers, and I'm also going to set it with a powder foundation. This is a sample that I got from Jane Ideal Beauty. So I'm gonna apply this all over the lid using this fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. And the main palette is gonna be this palette by Pacifica Beauty. It's called Animal Magic. Such a beautiful shade range here. So starting with this blush color for my transition shade, any transition shade that is close to your skin tone works. So I just wanted to keep it a little bit of kind of a warm rose shade. I'm gonna blend it with the same fluffy brush on the both sides. So any color that kind of complements your dress would look nice. So applying this matte violet shade from the Animal Magic palette on top of the entire lid here. So I'm going to be using my dual-ended brush by Eco Tools. I'm using that flat fluffy brush side. So going to blend this a little bit higher into the crease as well. So I want this shade, kind of a purplish violet shade, to be a background for my next shimmer shade. So you don't have to go with a matte shade, you just can apply your shimmer shade, but I just wanted it to look a little bit nicer. Applying the same matte shade onto the other eye. I think the name was Butterfly, but it's like a deep violet shade. For the shimmer shade, I'm gonna go into the same palette, take up this nice buttery shade, which is like deep pink, I guess. Its name is Coyote, and I'm going to apply with my fingers. Ooh, look at my reaction. I really like this color. I'm gonna apply this all over my lid. Like you can see, the matte shade that we applied earlier kind of acts as the background for this one. And I find that the fingers were the best to apply this shade. Going to blend the shade with the rest of the matte shade that we applied with the same brush. I'm going to take the black matte eyeshadow from the palette called Crow. I'm going to apply it kind of like a liner to the base of my lash line. Going to elongate a little bit at the tail of it, but not going to do a wing liner or anything. You can use your kajal, black kajal, brown kajal. You can also use a liquid liner in the place of this eyeshadow, but I just wanted to keep it softer, just near the base. And I'm only taking it till the middle of my eye, not going to take it all the way into the eye corner. So I'm going to curl my lashes, apply some mascara. Without mascara, I'm not going to go anywhere. So again, this is optional, but I really feel like this look would look amazing with mascara. Kind of opens your eye. And it's time for my eyebrows. So I'm kind of going for a stronger eyebrow than my natural everyday look, because obviously this is an event, even though it's virtual. Just wanted my brows to be a little bit stronger. Using this eyebrow pencil by BH Cosmetics, one of my favorite eyebrow product. Also blending it with the spoolie that comes with it. So now it's time to set my eyebrow hairs. I'm going to use this dried up travel size mascara by Well People. Very nice to set the brows once the product is dried inside it. For the face makeup, I'm starting with this concealer by e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. I'm kind of trying to do a reverse contour. You guys don't have to do this. Just use your favorite tinted moisturizer or favorite foundation for this. I am using a concealer brush by I think this is an eyeshadow brush, but this works very well for blending any liquid as well, by Real Techniques. So I'm just applying this or spreading the concealer to the center of my face, also blending with the same brush. This shade might look a little bit too light for me right now, but when I apply my foundation and blend it well, it kind of balances out the whole skin tone of my face. So speeding up here because kind of takes a lot of time to blend this well. For foundation, I'm using Sephora's 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation in the shade 26.5 medium. This foundation shade is a little bit darker than the concealer shade I used, close to my skin tone of course. So once I blend this with the concealer, edges around the concealer with my foundation brush by e.l.f., this kind of works out, kind of blends into the skin. I look worried here. I'm not sure why I was looking at the brush multiple times. So yeah, just blending. Let me know in the comment section below what's your favorite foundation that you use when you go for a event. One of my good friends, we were supposed to go to her wedding, fly to her wedding, but did not happen. So we decided to attend on a Zoom call. It was nice of them to do the Zoom wedding so that at least we can all watch them getting married. So it was a fun one. And I just attended for a little while, like an hour I guess. So you can do the makeup accordingly. But I just wanted to go almost all out. So now I'm going to set my foundation with a sample again. I had this sample a long time ago. So this is from Well People, their Bio Brightener Powder. It doesn't give any color, just going to set the foundation. I'm not looking for a long wearing effect using this powder. I just wanted to set the concealer and foundation in place so that it's not like wet or tacky to touch. So if your skin is too dry and then foundation might set by itself, you might not need a powder, but I felt like I needed a powder today, just a little bit, because I was feeling a little bit wet on the skin with this foundation and concealer. So I did that, and then I'm going to apply my favorite bronzer of all time, the Suzu Mineral Bronzer in the shade D32. I'm gonna use my favorite dual fiber brush by Real Techniques to apply the bronzer as well as blush, as you'll see in a few seconds. Bronzing is important for me, kind of gives shape and structure to my face. So this is the blush that I showed earlier that I used on my eye as well. So this is by PYT Beauty in the shade Hustle, using the same brush. For highlighter, I'll be using Mirror Luminizer by The Balm Cosmetics, one of my all-time favorites, especially for events. Kind of complements the olive skin tone very, very well. But if you're darker than my skin tone, you might need to find a darker shade of highlighter. So I'm gonna finish my lower lash line. I'm applying the same violet shade, I think, that deep violet shade, just to give dimension to the eye. You can just leave it at whatever it was, the way it was, but I just wanted to be extra. So for the lips, I'm using one of my favorite lipsticks by Color Bar. It was gifted by my friend in the shade Bear, very warm pink shade, and I'm just going to blend this with my fingers. So, and I am done. So here is my outfit. My earrings, silver earrings, love them. Pink bindi with some bangles. Could not find my silver bangles. And there it is. So hope you guys liked it. Let me know how you find it in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, like, share, comment. See you in my next video. Bye.